Hi, I'm Kay Papard, and you hear the clock chiming away. This is Fort Logan Ministry, and I'm happy to talk to you about our ministry and what we do here. This is a cooperative ministry, and that means that it began with the churches in our county coming together and combining funds to operate this ministry. And certainly the Methodist Church has certainly provided us with funds and food to do that. If everyone came in 1 month, we'd probably have at least 800 people, and that would probably be impossible to support, but we have them come in. We have over 1,200 visits a month because most of the people do come in twice. And this isn't food that you think like some of the big food banks. This is a bag of food that's approximately $10 to $11. I also tell them that we can support them with clothing, and at the clothing bank we have blankets, linens, those sorts of things that they might need. In the winter, when it's just really desperate, we can provide kerosene for heat and split wood for some of our older people who only have a stove to heat with. It gets a little tense then, because then you have to start kind of being careful with your food money to provide the heating elements. But those are things we can do for them. We also have fire boxes, and that's simply a tote filled with necessities. If your house burnt down and you had absolutely nothing, these would be a set of dishes, some towels, a couple of pots and pans, just the basics that would get you through. And well, also we help with sheets or whatever. We have given out a lot of fire boxes to people who didn't lose their houses to fire but have been kicked out of their homes. And that has happened quite a few times.
Tell us what specific things we can do right now to support your ministry.
Okay. Of course, first off, the money that you give us helps out immensely. If you have furnishings or almost anything you can name that you would get rid of in your house, we can find a use for it. Thirdly, if there's anyone who would like to volunteer, we're always short on volunteers. If you wanted to train as a volunteer and be on a call list, that would be grand, because sometimes the regulars can't show up and I'm scrounging around trying to find somebody. That would be great if you could do that. Doesn't involve anything except giving of your time. In the spring, I would love to be able to paint some walls and clean up a little, and maybe you'll keep that in the back of your mind if you'd be willing to volunteer for that. And then, of course, I should have said number one on the list is prayer. These people need your prayers, and I covet your prayers for them and for me to work here. I am so happy that you support us any way possible. Many times all I have to do is say, gee, we sure need plastic sacks or whatever, and you just give from your heart, and I appreciate that.